Hey guys, how you guys doing? Uh, Starting this video today, I just want to wish everyone that's watching this right now a really good day, and hope that you do something progressive today. Like, make something of yourself, make something that you think to yourself, "Wow, I didn't know that. Now I do." Just learn, do cool shit. Be proud of yourself. Okay, getting into today's topic, I'll be talking about the Ring City and my thoughts in general on the whole DLC Dark Souls experience. Now, Dark Souls delivers very intricate and well thought out and designed DLCs. I have to say, from the first game, that DLC was very memorable. I had a really good time, and the lore in the first DLC, it was very perplexing. It made you think outside of the box in terms of what you're dealing with this whole, because you are given like small tidbits of information that you just got to puzzle together, that Miyazaki so kindly thought up. The reason why that is because as a kid, Miyazaki he used to read a lot of Westerner books. He didn't understand English, but the little bits that he got, he could understand. But the parts, like the big chunks that he couldn't understand, he used his own imagination to put those parts into the like work it into it, and that's what he wanted us to experience with Dark Souls, where he gives us these little bits of information, and we use our imagination and what we interpret it to be to piece all these puzzles together. And I find this very exciting. Like it's very unique compared to any other game that's really out there. Like in terms of lore wise, I mean, pick up a book, you can read what the whole book's about just on the back page. Ring City, hopefully, it's giving us a hint of what Londor may look like or what it may be. I do remember that a lot of people were speculating that the second and last DLC to hit Dark Souls 3 will be taking place in Londor, and I just want to see if that obviously I've seen a lot of connections inside of the DLC that hint to Londor, but I've bought the DLC and I'm ready to play it. It's all updated. I'm just not sure where to access the DLC, and that's gonna be something exciting to discover. Just a developer note said clear Lothric Castle. Make sure all players have cleared Lothric Castle. That's a good recommendation. And I'm just like, all right, that's cool. Finding something in Lothric Castle. Um, I spent all day walking up to every fucking statue in that castle, trying to see what's changed. Nothing really changed that much. I'm not sure if it's hit yet because today for me is the 27th, and as I'm recording this now, it's the 28th. But we're hoping, he's hoping, because I'm in Australia and the sun shines on Australia first, apparently, with its, time standards and all that bullshit. But yeah, we get our days first, so I have to wait probably tomorrow for the DLC to hit. I'm not sure what thing I installed to begin with, but anyway, he's hoping that this DLC will be wall to end all, as in this DLC will hit hard, and it will hit hard like a motherfucker. We're hoping that these weapons that's going to drop in this DLC will actually be useful, like all round useful, not just like gimmicky trick weapons that just look cool and draw in the one-time buyers, but not appease the full-time players, like the real legends that fucking really deserve From Software's attention, because I noticed with Dark Souls 3 they sort of catered to the mass audience, where like there isn't much replayability in this game. There are rings, dot dot dot. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck, man. At least give us some red phantoms, like NPC phantoms. Change something. That really disappointed me. I loved the replayability in Dark Souls 2, and just how the cycle over and over again, and the new weapons you could get. But anyway, but yeah, they catered to the mass audience with this one, trying to hit as many sales on release as they could, and just it feels like, I'm not saying like they're doing this, but this is most developers, like they want to get as many buys as they can, and then they just forget about the game, head on to the next project. That's pretty much the core of Call of Duty. They just, or Treyarch, accepted, but like most Call of Duty games, it's just cash cow and then fuck off. But with Dark Souls 3, like it's still a really good game, and I'm hoping that they do cater to it throughout the years. But yeah, I've seen a lot of footage from Ring City. I've seen a lot of YouTubers showcase weapons, and I have to say, even on the wiki, like I was trying to find a good low-level build, and all I could see is spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. I'm like, fuck, shield your eyes, man. I don't want to see the new weapons, man. Like, fuck. But yep, they're there. They're on the wiki, and I have to say they look pretty spectacular. The aqua dagger, something I gotta try out if I, you know, make a mage build or something. I'm hoping it's good magic damage, but yeah, a lot of people would be on the arena. I'm not really too big of a fan of the arena at this point. The arena really gets to me because at one point I think, yeah, when it first came out, I spent a lot of time waiting for matches just to get paired, because I was a high level, and I'm just like, man, this setting is not attractive to me. I don't like this setting. It's a boring, dull setting, the end Lord Cinder arena. And yeah, I'd rather Irithyll. I love the blue area, but Ring City, it seems a very dull place, but that's expected, It's got a lot. Oh, this guy. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna stop the commentary and just give a note here. This guy, I was chasing him around the whole place, and he just turned off his PS4. He's like, nope, not having it, fam. Fair enough. Whatever floats your boat, mate. I'll see you next time. Anyway, yeah, the Ring City looks very detailed in a way. Like, it's very intricate. Like, you could see from afar. It's like sort of like Lothric Castle, where it's just big buildings everywhere. It's very well designed, but I'm really scared that this is going to be like Ashes of Ariandel was sort of like the first two playthroughs were the most exciting part about it, and then it just became another Dark Souls area. And I really prefer the vanilla Dark Souls areas more than Ashes of Ariandel. Ashes of Ariandel really, like, it gets to me in this way where I just feel like deterred whenever I see the setting. I love the snow. It's a beautiful setting, but I really don't want this to happen to the Ring City. I'm hoping the Ring City will incorporate these elements that want to make you keep coming back all the time. It's just like, not, I've already done that, why am I doing this again? It's sort of like that. I mean, what can you say? That is Dark Souls, perpetual linking of fires, everything plays out again. But I mean, anyway, be prepared to scour throughout Lothric Castle if you've got the Ring City or the Season Pass, because there's going to be something there. I'm not sure if it'd be an NPC or a sort of like portal or something like from the first DLC from Dark Souls 1, but it's going to be a very exciting event once I finally uncover it. And there's not really much to say about Ring City other than it's hype, and it's probably going to disappoint me, but I don't care. I'm still going to play it and enjoy it. Okay, now, onto this gameplay. My build, I spent like 4 days getting this character to NG plus 3 just to get the rings, and she's soul level 31, and I didn't compensate for Yol, so that's why I got 31 there. It's pissed off. Plus 3 rings, plus 3 upgrade weapons, and biggest regret, I thought this would be, the sick meta, but there's a bunch of tryhards on this meta, and it just doesn't fucking hit. It hits like a twig. I can't believe it. Plus 3, like, if you're going through that plus 3 meta, it's just fucking useless. Like, that's why I sort of like made a mistake saying like I hit like a truck all that time, like last couple of videos, but the reason being is because I had a plus 10 weapon hitting with people fucking that are level 40, and obviously that's going to hit within 3 hits, but with this it'll take you like 10 hits, and it's just too irritating. I don't like this meta. I'm not really consistent, but it just doesn't matter. Beating Alfreda with this +3 weapon in NG +3 was fucking excruciating. But I just had the zeal to make a +3 build, and I did it, and yeah, I just wanted to pick on noobs, but can't blame me. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and anticipate Ring City. Later.